Well, this is the first for me.
Flatbed hitch? Alright, so we just got out of town. We're trying to hitch back up to the trailhead. Got here this morning, stayed for about 6 hours, resupplied, charged up all our stuff. Now we're trying to hitch back up. It's about a 6-mile hitch. We're planning on going all the way to Waynesboro, which is about 76 miles from here. So 4 days, three nights, 4 days. But we'll see how that goes. Alright, so we found our hitch out of town. And it's not as bad as the last one. I got the back of the pickup truck.
So it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I think we're planning on doing a 20-mile day today. It's kind of chilly out, but I am gonna pack up and hit the trail. We got 2 major climbs today, which are not gonna be too fun, but.
All right, it's 7:20 and we just left the shelter. We're gonna go 25 miles today. Well, the climb was pretty rough up to the halfway mark of this bluff mountain, but at least it was all switchback, so it made it a lot easier. Got to some cliffs here, and you see a pretty good view. Just made it on top of Bluff Mountain right now, and since it is my birthday today, I figured I'd pack out a little treat. This is gonna be my first beer ever. Alright, so we're about halfway up Bald Knob right now, and so far it's been really flat actually. It's been a nice hike. And then we got to this one section here, and it just goes up a lot. Alright, so last night we stayed at Hog Camp Gap, and we camped out there. There's a little spring, and that ended our 26.5 mile day. Today, we're 10 miles into our hike, and we just got to Spy Rock. It's just this massive rock on top of a mountain that I guess we're gonna climb up and check out the view. Today, we're either gonna go 22 or 28 miles. Alright, so today I'm going to try and do a 28-mile day. I still have about 9 miles to go, and the rain's kind of coming in, so we'll see how this next climb goes and how far I can make it. But we're doing good so far. Alright, so I've got about 15 more miles to go. I just stopped up on this ridge here, and I just ate lunch, a nice big lunch. So I got some snacks ready, and I don't think I'm going to stop until I get into Waynesboro. And when I do stop, it'll probably be at a bar stool somewhere. And that will be the end of my day. Alright, so it's Friday morning, May 12th, about 9:30 a.m. and we're going to do some slack packing today. Now in Waynesboro they have a big list of trail angels that will drive you to and from the trail. Here comes ours now. So we're going to try and slack pack 17 miles and then come back to the hotel tonight.
What happened today?
We spent a lot of time in Waynesboro, but it's good to be back on the trail. I got 8 days, including today, to get to Harper's Ferry, 147 miles, 8 days, really doable. Alright, so it's May 14th. We left the shelter at 7:45 today. We're planning on doing about 22 miles. At 8.4 miles today, there's a wayside, and pretty much what that is, it's like a food shack, half-mile off trail, so we're gonna stop in there and check it out, get some lunch. Alright, so I'm leaving the wayside right now. I actually didn't get any food because it was all really overpriced. I got one beer and it was $4, and the section hikers that met us in camp said there was $1.50 beers, so kind of disappointed. And then I heard rumors that the camp store 0.7 up this mountain sold like really cheap beers, so I hitched up there and bought 4 fat tires or 2 fat tires and 2 Northern Lights IPAs for like $1.68 each. Alright, so we got 3 more miles to go for the day. It'll end our 22-mile day. A little bit of uphill ahead of us, so we're gonna get going now. Woke up a little bit late this morning. We got on trail for about 7:45. And we're thinking about doing 26 miles today. So since we started so late, we're really gonna have to like push hard all day. Not too many breaks. Harper's Ferry's coming up in about 125 miles, so we should be there by Friday-ish. Alright, just got to the next campground. It's about 10 miles, actually 11 and a half from this morning. But it's pretty nice because all these campgrounds serve like $1.59 craft beers. just climbed to the top of Mary's Rock, and it's a pretty good view. Just saw my first bear, wicked pumped. It was just like a little baby black bear, little baby cub. It was probably way up there, but it heard me coming and ran away real quick. All right, we just got out of the woods. It's about 8:45, and out here it's actually not too dark. It looks a lot brighter on the camera. It's not that bright in real life. Alright, that's where I slept last night. Now, time to get out of here. Alright, headed back to the trail right now. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm getting a lot earlier of a start than I did yesterday. Gonna plan on doing at least 25 miles today. 74 miles out of Harper's Ferry, so pretty excited, getting close to it. So we're kind of just mad dashing out of the Shenandoahs and then out of Virginia. Alright, so I just stopped in at the Gravel Springs hut. I was able to wash off all my clothes, make them all nice and clean. Alright, that's it for this episode of TinCup Outdoors. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys will stay tuned for the next episode where I'll get out of Virginia and into West Virginia.